Okay, so I'm gonna be trying out something new today. This is more of like a talk video thing more than fantasy wise. I'm gonna be talking about some trade rumors. Comment if you have any other ones, any other suggestions. I know like an Amari Cooper is something, maybe like an Alshon Jeffrey or something like that. I don't know, but comment if you have any of those. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. And the first trade rumor will be LaShawn McCoy. Now, LaShawn McCoy, I have heard the Bills were looking to trade, or the Eagles wanted to get LaShawn McCoy back. Um, Maybe this is because I think this has something to do with Jay Ajayi's injury, which made him out for the year. So I think they are a running back needy team now. I do not think Corey Clement and Wendell Smallwood can carry their workload. So it makes a lot of sense for the Eagles, I'd say, especially since he was already on their team before. So it's not like he's like, this is just a brand new team and it's so random. They've had him. He was a great player for the Eagles. And I think it makes sense for the Eagles. Now, for the Bills, I think it makes sense for them too. They're obviously rebuilding. New quarterback in Josh Allen. They're a young team. They're not gonna go very far in the playoffs if they make them again. And just I don't know. They've got some good young players in Tre'Davious White. He's a very good young corner. Josh Allen has been looking pretty good despite his injury. We'll talk about Nathan Peterman later. Oh my god. And just I think LaShawn McCoy is a guy that they can definitely trade. Why do I think that? Because they don't need him anymore. They can use a draft pick that they get from the Eagles or another team and draft another running back. They can get a receiver because the receiving core absolutely sucks. Maybe to help their defense, which isn't exactly the greatest defense. I just think it makes sense for both teams if that would happen. I heard that the Bills did not want to do it. I have no idea why. I guess they really do like LaShawn McCoy, but I think it makes sense for both teams if this would happen. And just for a little intermission between the two trade rumors I have, I hope you're enjoying the video so far. I thought we'd have a little bit of fun and joke around. Nathan Peterman, yeah, probably the worst quarterback of all time. He has played 7 games in his career, and he has 9 interceptions in those 7 games. Obviously, one game he had 5 interceptions in one half. Now, I don't know. I don't know the history of the NFL. Like, I don't really study the worst quarterbacks of all time. Um, so I don't know if there was an awful quarterback, but Nathan Peterman, as far as I know, is probably the worst quarterback of all time. He's just done nothing good or positive. At the beginning of the game last week, I thought, okay, maybe he's actually improved. Maybe he's actually been working and doing well. Maybe he'll be a decent backup. That was before he threw a pick 6 to the Texans and then a pick after that. So in a probably close to one half, he threw 2 interceptions, one of them being a pick 6. So yeah, that's the end of the fun. Nathan Peterman, probably one of the worst quarterbacks of all time. You can comment if you disagree or say if you want to think of someone or if you think someone is worse than Nathan Peterman. Good luck with that. But yeah, on to the next person. And the second trade, rumor thing, will be Patrick Peterson. Now, Patrick Peterson has been on the Cardinals his entire career, I'm pretty sure. And he's been a great player for them. If one of the best they've ever had, a great corner, maybe top 10 in the league right now. But he's getting old. He's definitely. The Cardinals are not gonna win any more games. They're just not a good team anymore. They're just their defense is not playing well. Rosen's not exactly firing on all cylinders, and David Johnson looks like he's gotten worse somehow. or he's just not getting enough touches. But anyway, I just don't think Patrick Peterson is a need for the Cardinals anymore now that they're in kind of in a rebuilding mode. I'm not saying they should trade all their veterans like Fitzgerald and Peterson and Chandler Jones just because that they're getting old. Those are probably their three best players on their team, maybe besides David Johnson. Fitzgerald, I think they should just keep just because he's your retired Cardinal. I think he's definitely been worthy. But Patrick Peterson, I think he's 31, 32, so he still has like 5 years left in his career, I'd say. And I think they could get some pretty good value from here, probably some 5 teams or something. Definitely the Steelers, I'd say. They're definitely weak at corner. Same with the Chiefs. Both of those teams are in win-now modes. I'd say that he's definitely a good player to trade for them. Or a player that they could target because they are a cornerback needy team and they're not exactly rebuilding, so it's fine getting a veteran for like a year or two. Another one would be like, I don't know, the Saints. I know the Cardinals are kind of looking for the first round pick, so the Saints would probably have to give up a little, like a pretty good player to get him, since they do not have their first round pick, but they're definitely a cornerback needy team. Marshawn Lattimore is great, but after that, it's not been great so far. Eagles are a team, not exactly. I mean, their corners are decent, definitely in win-now mode. I feel like they want that jump to get over. I don't know if they're going to get Patrick Peterson and LaShawn McCoy, but probably not. But still, definitely a quarterback needy team. Yeah, those are about teams that I would say are possibly to get Patrick Peterson. Again, good player, getting a little bit old. Not getting worse, but getting old. Cardinals don't exactly need age. I'd say to get an extra first-round pick wouldn't be the worst thing in the world for the Cardinals. I just think that would be smart for them. And for one of the teams I just named, they need corners. They're in a win-now mode. They want to get the Super Bowl, or at least get to the playoffs and go deep into the playoffs. So I think it's a great trade for either team or both teams to get Patrick Peterson. And that's going to be it. Thank you for watching this video. Comment if you'd like to see more trade rumors or more of like talk video type stuff. You'll probably be seeing one tomorrow about the review of the trade of Carlos Hyde to the Jaguars. I'd like to review that just because I think it's a pretty big trade for both teams. Please like, comment, subscribe, anything. Yep. Good, and thank you. Bye.